What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Cookie DAO today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. You guys, let's get into it. Okay, so looking at the price here, we're at about 21 cents on this, the 21st of February. We're just a couple hours into the new day, not even a full 2 hours into the new day here. Having a move up, it does seem as though you've got double bearish divergence here on the 1 hour and a bit of a double top. So what I would anticipate is that we're going to drop, and we're already dropping a little bit, but I think where we're going to drop to is about 20.5 cents, maybe even something that's right around 20 cents, but not quite below 20 cents. I don't anticipate that we go lower than this line. I will say right away, not that I'm expecting that we go below this line, but if we do, that it's okay, right? We could go all the way back down to 18 cents, you guys, and it's fine. 17 cents even, right? I doubt we go lower than this low, but lower than that low even, and it's probably fine. It's just it would take longer to recover to the highs and the higher prospects that we're about to go over, okay? My anticipation at the moment, what I am anticipating is that we find a higher low relative to this overall thing here. It'll be somewhere around 20.5 cents is what I'm thinking, but maybe as low as around 20 cents, something around there, around this last high. Not this high, but the high before that, where all the divergence started from, okay? After that, I'm assuming here, we're finding resistance. You got a little double top here. You found resistance here as well. Peeked your head above it and then rejected down. This might be a really critical level, right? Previous resistance here, previous support here. This could be a very critical level in the sense of this overall consolidation phase right here that we're in right now. I think that we're showing our hand a little bit of how important this line is, right? This is saying, not yet, not yet. We're almost there. We got to load up the truck a little bit more, and it's going to give you an opportunity to do so, but not financial advice, not your financial advisor, by the way. Cookie DAO is the most, it is probably the coin that I am the most excited about for March. I don't even know if excited is the right word. I'm curious to see if it performs the best. I have my suspicions. Out of all the coins I hold, it really could perform the best out of everything. And I think that it's going to unleash hell once it breaks above 22 cents. That's the line right there, 22 cents. When we get some 1 hour closes above there, multiple 1 hour closes, not just one, right? Not just one here and then closing back below it. We need two 1 hour closes in a row above this thing. Is that what is this relative to the fibs here? High to low. What is that? It's nothing. Nothing at all. Come on, man. I want the low. Come on. There we go. But finding resistance at your 382, coming back to your 236, that is very indicative that you are inevitably going to go to your 618. And I wouldn't be surprised if you found some resistance here and then you pulled back and stair-stepped your way up. That's fine. I also wouldn't be surprised if you just tore your way through it and maybe found support on it instead of resistance. Either way, I just don't believe that you're going to make a new or run all the way up to new all-time highs without finding some resistance on about 25 cents. I say new all-time highs. I'm sorry. New relative highs. All-time highs are all the way up here at about $1, right? Just below $1 there. So new relative highs. I don't think you're going to do that nonstop. It's possible you could, but what I think more so is going to happen is that you probably stair-step your way, whether that's finding resistance at the golden ratio first or passing it and then going up to this area and then coming back down to find support. Whatever you do, whether you find resistance here and then stair-step, find resistance here and then move up, whatever you do, you're going to move up at some point, right? And go above this. I just expect you do find resistance at 24.2 cents to 28 cents, somewhere in that area. If I had to guess, I would say probably closer to this 26.5 to 28 cent area. Yeah, that's what I'd be feeling, but it's very common to find resistance in the golden ratio on your first attempt, okay? I just like how you're consolidating here. I like how you move down really fast and then you kind of slowed things down a bit. And now you're grinding this top side. You got a double top. You're just going to consolidate a little bit before you rip. I think it's going to be a powerful move. And then this is just on a 1 hour basis, right? We're talking about this, looking at this on a daily time frame, a little bit more overall in reference to this overall move down that we've had from, what is that, 84 cents down to 13.7 cents. Hit the 382 there, pulled back to the 236. I would think, once things get going, once you get back above this 382, again, I don't think it's just going to be a straight line. It might seem like it on a daily basis, but on an hourly basis, on a 4 hour basis, you'll probably find some turbulence on your way up there. When you do get above about 27.5 cents, the 382, I would expect you do rally all the way up to about 42 to 48 cents. So we're talking about on a daily basis, probably in the coming weeks, maybe by the end of this month. It's the 21st of February. The end of the month is coming up. That's 7 days away, a week away. By the end of the month, we could see this thing up at these prices, if not higher. Okay, and we're at 21.3 cents now. The minimum target is basically a 100% growth over the next week, if not more. If that doesn't happen, if we move slower, then I'm thinking, well, maybe it's the first week of March, maybe midway March, we're breaking out of this point here and breaking out to new all-time highs. But I do expect March to bear good growth for Cookie DAO. If we look at this high, come on now, high to low right here. Maybe I'll look at this on a weekly basis. It might be easier. High to low there. You found resistance at the 1618 all the way back down to the 886. The next target area would be the 186 to the 2618. Okay, this is by definition the secondary target area. Okay. Likely, what you're going to do is you're going to make a move up that's very similar to this move here. Okay, if we take that move from low to a high, and we put it down here at this low, that takes you right into the heart of this range at the 2272, which is at about $4.45. We're at 21 cents now. So that would be a 20x move, you guys. That's a 20x move, and that's just if it does the same thing that it did to get up here, right? And it could. It very well could. Cookie DAO's at a pretty low market cap. It really could see that kind of growth. The minimum target range from here, from the current price, is about a 8x. It's literally, quite literally, an 8x to a 10x, over a 10x in range. A likely target that you have on the table is even a 20x if you were to just repeat this. And I'm not saying that you do, I'm just saying that you could even extend past that. I don't believe that Cookie DAO reaches for $10 by the end of March or April. I don't think that that's going to happen, but it really could. And I know it seems crazy because we're talking about a 47x here. We're talking about a 20x. I know that that seems absolutely crazy, but the thing is, again, right, 20x, you just did that. You literally just, you did more than that. You did more than that. And that target there is a very acceptable target at the 2272. In fact, whenever you find resistance like this at the golden ratio and you come back down, whenever you break through it, it to me is less likely that you'd stop at the 1886 200 level. It's very likely that you'd stop at the 2272 or higher, right? This is your minimal target for a reason. But even then, even at the minimum target, it's like a 7x to a 10x. It's crazy, crazy stuff, you guys. I really like the potential of this coin. It's one of the coins that whenever people ask me, you know, in the real world, whenever people ask me, what should I be buying? I try to get them to buy this coin. You know, this is one of the coins. There's plenty of coins that I'm more, let's say, more sure of, that have more historical data than this, that haven't existed for just one cycle, right? They've existed for multiple cycles that I recommend as well. But this is one of the ones when people say, you know, I'm okay with the risk, I want something that's going to fly. This is one that I talk about regularly. And I like the volume. I like the move up that I had before. I love this consolidation, you guys. It's finding support right at previous areas of resistance. It looks perfect. It really does. It's very appetizing. From a low to a high, you're below your 382 to your 0.5. That's a very shallow retracement, which is also a good look whenever in terms of like a bull flag type of thing here. It means what we've essentially been saying this whole video is that it's due for a very strong move, or at least I would expect it is. On a weekly basis, bouncing off the 50 on your RSI is a very good thing. I would love it if this week can close green as well. We're down about not even a percent. It's pretty neutral now. We got 2 days, 23 hours left. I think we can do that, especially because in the next day, by the end of today, in fact, I would think that we are above this range here. By the end of today, I think Cookie DAO will be above 22 cents. So not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but what do I mean by the end of today? I mean by the end of today, the 21st of February, okay? I know for a lot of people in the Western Hemisphere, the United States, that's where I live, it is still the 20th of February. I know that, but it's on UTC. The chart that crypto's dictated by, for whatever reason, Satoshi decided that, I guess. We're at about 2 hours into the new day here. So by the end of today, which is all the way over here, yes, I expect that we will be above 22 cents. So if you want to buy Cookie DAO below 22 cents before it goes on this multi-dollar journey in March, not financial advice, not your financial advisor, but this is probably this will be that last swing down to get it. And it might not even move that low. If I'm wrong, it'll go lower. Right? It could even go lower than this, and then everything I've said stands true. It just takes longer to achieve. Instead of the end of February, first week of March, breaking out to new relative highs, whenever it comes to this, new all-time highs, instead of the end of February, beginning of March, it would be more like the beginning of March, middle of March. You know what I mean? We just move it down a week, something like that. But I think we're moving up. I think it's very clear that you've broken out of this downtrend. You just broke out. You're back testing areas of previous resistance or previous support for support, and you're gonna rip and continue higher. I don't think, when it comes to going to your new all-time highs, I don't believe that you're just going to rip straight through the roof. I do think that you'll move at a modest pace up here, you know, but once it comes to this area, you might consolidate a little bit more before breaking out. You'll likely break out to new all-time highs by the very, very end of this month. If not, I would assume the very first week of March. And we'll just see how it all goes. But that's all I got for you. If you like the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.